Hi everybody! Ishmael decided to join me for today's video, for a little bit of it anyway. He wants lots of attention today. So it's Friday, and we have our 3 messages. So I'll start with number 1. Yesterday in her video, Miss Danielle showed you how you could take a piece of foil and make it into a boat. And then, and she had a great idea to use a bowl and like shape it around the bowl, and then get another bowl with, or fill the bowl with water, or a bowl, I think a bigger bowl. Fill the bowl with water, and then put the boat that she made from the tinfoil inside, and then try different objects in it to see what would happen, if it would float or if it might sink. And I remember she tried a rock, and it made the boat go down lower, and then she put another rock on top and it made it go even lower, but it didn't sink. So I wonder, and I put tinfoil, bowl with water, and objects or things that you have. So I wonder if you tried that out, and what you tried to put in the boat, and what happened when you tried to put it in, or when you put it in. What did you notice? What happened? That was a really fun experiment to watch. So I enjoyed watching that. All right, so number 2, more weather watching, because I still have room in my book. I still have pages. So I already drew it today. And you know what? Actually, I'm looking outside right now, and it's really interesting because I did this a little while ago, a little bit ago, and the clouds were different earlier. There were not very many, and they were just kind of like little ones up there. But now when I'm looking, it looks like there are like swirls of clouds up there because I think it's going to rain. So let me tell you about this, and then I'm going to tell you about something else I'm going to do, hopefully before it rains. So I also really noticed that on the pine tree near our window, there are big brown pine cones that are on there. They're not on the ground, they're on the tree. So I'm really seeing those hanging from the tree when I look out at the window. But it was sunny this morning. Oh, I forgot to draw the sun. Let me draw the sun out, because the sun was definitely shining down, and I saw that, but now it's not as sunny. So let's see. The sun was shining even though there were a few different clouds out. There's my sun shining down earlier. Now it's a lot more cloudy outside. So let me tell you about number 3. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. So number 3, this is what I'm going to do in just a minute. And it's not raining yet, so I think I'll be able to. I'm going to go on, and actually I wrote outdoor, but I want to write something different. I want to write a nature scavenger hunt. Nature. I want to go on a nature scavenger hunt to see what I can find around my house and collect them. And for this video, I'm not going to do myself. I'm going to do it as you watch me collect things outside. So I'm thinking maybe I can find a clover, like I was telling you about yesterday, that many clovers have 3 leaves. And I've been able to find ones that have 4. So we'll see what I can find today, what kind of clovers I might be able to find. Maybe I can find a flower, a wild flower, not any flower from anybody else's house. And maybe I can find like a twig or some kind of branch or something else like that. So I'm going to see what I can find outside and collect them, and where I'm going to do that with you. All right. Okay, so I'm outside of my house, and when I came out here, whoops, I missed that step, right away, and I have this container right here. Right away, I spotted, look what I spotted, these are clovers. And it's okay to pick one of them, but I'm seeing that they all have 3 leaves. They all have 3. Oh, these are actually like connected. Yeah, I could like look carefully and see if I might find one with 4 leaves, but I want to see what else I can find, so maybe I could do that later. But I'm going to put that in my container to collect, see? And then look what else I'm finding. I'm finding these like little purple flowers here that are actually definitely wild flowers, or some people might say they're weeds, but they're very purple. So I took one of those. Let's see what else I can find. Now you have to be careful about some leaves, especially when they're in a 5 together like that. They might be, I don't know for sure, but they might be like poison ivy or something like that. So sometimes you have to be careful about what you touch outside. Look at all the little 4-leaf clovers. I mean, clovers. They're not 4-leaf clovers. Clovers. I'm also seeing some white flowers that have fallen off of this tree here. They were on or bush. I'm not sure if it's a tree or a bush. They were on here, and now they've fallen down. You can see the petals. And Ishmael is watching us. He likes to watch. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Well, there are some leaves, but I'm noticing that they're like really dry. See? They look different than they look when they change colors. They just look like they're curled up and kind of dry. Oh, I also found a twig. There are a lot of them actually. Oh, I heard a bee. I'm not going to collect that. Okay, I found 3 of those. And there's an ant, but you know, I want to leave the ant. You see it? I want to leave the ant outside because this is the ant's home. Oh look, there's a leaf left over from the fall. Oh, there are a few of them. Because this is their home, so this is where they want to be. I'm also finding like wood chips. We have a lot of those like on our playground at school. And I'm also, while I'm out here, I can go on another listening walk. I'm hearing a lot of birds again. See, the sun is really out still. It's just that the clouds look different to me. But you know, clouds move around, so maybe that's why they look different to me. Well, let me go over this way. Oh, look at this. There are pine cones on the tree. When I looked outside, I didn't see any, but now I see some on the ground. That's a big pine cone that came from this pine tree here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and here are some more clovers. Oh, something smells like mint. This smells like mint to me. Maybe this is a mint. I don't know, because I have a lot to learn about plants. I don't really know about plants. I think I hear somebody cutting their grass. So here are some other clovers. Yep. There are lots of clovers and things. Lots of plants to do things with. Yes. So here are the things that I found. I have a lot of different things I found on my nature walk. Wow. So I hope that you all have a great time on a nature walk, or a nature scavenger hunt, I should say, if you decide to do that. And Miss Danielle will be back with a video on Monday. All right, have a great weekend. Bye.